Good morning and welcome to another day here cruising on the Disney Magic. I'm very excited for today. There's an amazing show we're going to watch later. Lots more eating I expect. That seems to be what we do a lot of on these cruises, but I'm not complaining, it's amazing. And today I have my special cruise outfit on, which I absolutely love. So I have these ears and this t-shirt. This was very kindly gifted to me by Ears Ever After, both the t-shirt and the ears, and I absolutely love them. They are so cute. They have lots of different Disney apparel designs and ears and everything, so I will link them below. Definitely check them out. But yeah, I'm just so excited for another day. I did sleep a lot better last night. I think I woke up once, but that was it, so that was really good. I was really tired though, so that's probably why. And the bed, as I said, is very comfortable, so that also helps. But I need coffee very badly, as always, so let's go and do that. So I'm in Cabanas for breakfast. I'm sat over the other side today. The weather is not as good as you can see, but what is good, I have my coffee and I have churros. I've been very excited for these. I'm gonna have these and then I might have something else, I don't know, but yeah, just enjoying this view.
Moments later.
Okay, I just had to do a midpoint update. These are so good. So if you're on the Disney Magic, come here to Cabanas for breakfast. Churros, honestly, so good.
More moments later.
Okay, so I did have around 2, and I have Nutella fried bread, which sounds amazing, and a blueberry pancake, and more coffee. So I'm just gonna have this, and then we're gonna head up probably to the very top deck to see if we can see any dolphins. So I found myself a little lounger. It's definitely not great weather today, but it's not cold or anything. It's not for me anyway. I'm just sat here on the top deck looking out to sea, seeing if a dolphin happens to go by. There have been so many dolphin sightings on these cruises. They're everywhere. I've seen a couple, but I seem to never be in the right place at the right time. So I thought I would just spend a bit of time this morning just seeing if I can see any of them. And plus it's just nice sitting here and relaxing for a bit. So this is my view. As you can see, here's the weather, not like it was yesterday. I'm not sure if it's going to rain. If it does, I've already planned an escape route to this little thing here that's undercover. So if it does rain, we've got a plan.
12 seconds later.
Oh, raindrops, escape route. Let's head to our little undercover area. It's only a couple of spots, but I don't want to wait until we are getting soaked if it suddenly downpours. Let's relocate to here. So I had my little sit down, and now I'm going to go and try and find a coffee place where you do have to pay for the coffees. You get like premium ones, lattes and that type of thing. It was suggested to me by Danny, who is here on the cruise. I spoke to him yesterday. He also has a YouTube channel, so I will link that below. I'm going to go and try and find that. And also the wind muff on my, where am I pointing? On the top of my camera is falling off. I do have a spare one, so I might nip back to the room to get that as well. Normally I wouldn't worry too much about it, but because it isn't the great weather today, I think it probably is quite windy up here on the top deck, so I want you guys to be able to hear what's going on, because wind noise in the microphone is not good. I just ran into Emma and Erin and Ethan. They're just having a little picture with a Dole Whip. Yes, there are Dole Whips on board. It's got pineapple in the top. I am so excited, I can't even tell you. So the weather has taken a bit of a turn for the worse, so I'm going to be going back to the room to get my jacket in a minute, and I need the thing for the camera anyway, so we'll go and do that. But currently we have Up playing on the big screen, and as I just said, a Dole Whip. What is going on? I can't believe I'm having a Dole Whip. This is a very significant moment for me. It's been a very long time, and the Dole Whip here has pineapple in the top, and I think maybe some kind of pineapple thing in the bottom as well. But you do have to pay for this, so this isn't included, but it's a Dole Whip, it's worth it, obviously. So I had to retreat to come and get my jacket. It was actually really cold up there, so I'm gonna grab my jacket and then head back to Cove Cafe to get a coffee, and then I'm not sure what I'm doing after that. We're just gonna wing it. Okay, we're slightly more weather appropriate now. I've got a jacket, obviously the shorts, you know, they're a bit summery, but it's August, I'm British, so I'm wearing shorts. You guys know how it works. We get like 2 months of the year where we can get away with this kind of outfit, so even though it's cold, I'm wearing it. So let's head back out. I'm gonna go, like I said, to Cove Cafe and show you guys that, get a coffee, I think that's over 18s only in there, even during the day. I think, you know, it's not about drinking. I think it's just like a area where you have to be 18, and then we will see what happens. Okay, we are now back at the Cove Cafe, so we're going to check this out. So this is Cove Cafe, and this is very, very cute in here. It's got a very kind of tropical vibe going on, and they have some pastries and stuff, which I don't think you have to pay for the pastries, but you do have to pay for the specialty coffees, I think. I may have that wrong because I haven't ordered anything to eat because I'm very full still from breakfast. But yeah, this is lovely in here. And on a day like today where the weather is really not that great, this is perfect. But bear in mind, I think it is only for over 18s. So here is my latte. If you want to get a nice coffee, this is a perfect place to come. This was, I think, $5.61 with gratuity and everything. So just so you know, that's roughly what you can expect to pay for a nice coffee. So the weather has taken a definite turn for the worse. It is now raining. Cove Cafe was really, really good. Really nice in there. Great coffees, like specialty coffees. Like I say, you do have to pay for them. And I met Jason and Joe in there. We had a lovely chat. So hi to you guys if you're watching. It was lovely to meet you. And now I'm not really sure where to go next or what I want to do. And I also just had some photos taken. I will say the photo packages, although they're pricey, obviously we were looking yesterday, the photographers are so good. They take loads of pictures, really like lots of magic shots and different poses and stuff. So yeah, I would think it's well worth it to get the package. So I was just about to head away from the upper deck, but before I do, I decided to grab some pizza again from Pinocchio's, because this cheese pizza, it really does not look like anything that exciting, but when I had it yesterday, it was so good. It was one of the best like cheese pizzas I've ever had, so I thought I would just quickly get that. It probably does seem like no time has passed since I was eating breakfast, but I've had a fairly relaxed morning and it is actually now lunchtime, so that's why I'm now eating pizza. Also, in other news, the weather, although it has been raining a little bit, I do see some blue sky. Just to prove it, look, there is a little bit of blue sky, so I don't know whether that's going to improve. The captain did say that the weather is not going to be great today, but they do their best to obviously go where the good weather is, because this cruise isn't stopping off anywhere. I guess they can kind of just try and chase the good weather, and Monsters Inc. is showing on the big screen as well. So if you're ever just kind of having a bit of time where you don't know what you want to do, whether you want to relax or what, you can always come up to Deck 9. This is obviously where you can get pizza and get other stuff and just watch a movie. Okay, the pizza was good. It was not as epic as yesterday. There must have been something special about it yesterday, but it was still really nice. And I'm just going to grab a coffee, and then I think I might try and see the 2 PM showing of the Enchanted show. Okay, so I'm now on Deck 4, heading to the Walt Disney Theatre to see if I can see the show at 2. That would just free up my evening then to do other things, and I'm really excited to see it. I've heard amazing things. So I'm now down by the Walt Disney Theatre. I'm just going to finish my coffee because you can't take any food or drink in there. I'm hoping it's not already at capacity. If it is, it's not a problem. I can see it at 6. But I'm just having a little sit down here, having this, and then we'll go see. So I'm back in Walt Disney Theatre. I won't be able to film the performance, obviously, because you're not allowed. But they very kindly put me right at the back here, because I struggle with stairs, obviously. And if I did need to get out midway through and it's dark, that would not be good. So yeah, they're so nice, the cast members. So I've got this little kind of section to myself at the back here, which is really good. But I'm so excited for this. Mickey and Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and was it Donald as well, just came out and did like a little routine, which was so cute. And now we're waiting for the show to start, so I really wish I could share it with you guys, but obviously we have to stick to the rules. But I'll tell you all about it afterwards.
Later.
So I just got changed into my second outfit of day 3. So I have these ears on, which are so cute. I'll show you them properly in a minute. These were very kindly gifted to me by Once Upon a Craft, so thank you so much. And I have this top, which kind of ties at the front and has floaty sleeves. This was from Amazon, and the same shorts as I had before. Okay, you can see the ears a little bit better now, although I am looking very yellow because of this lighting. So I just came back to get changed real quick. I have more outfits than I have days, so I'm having to do multiple outfits in a day, but it's all good. I have another one for this evening as well for Lumiere's, which I'm really excited about for dinner. And I've just been to see the Enchanted show. Oh my goodness, it was so good. So good. Both the show yesterday and the one today was amazing. I cried twice, once for a very strange reason. I was waiting for the show to start, and one of my favourite Disney movies is the live action Cinderella. The reason it's one of my favourites, I saw it for the first time at Disney Springs, so because I was at Disney, it just is really special, and I just love it anyway. It's amazing. And the music when she's dancing with Prince Charming in that movie came on while we were waiting for the show to start, so that set me off. And then during the performance, one of my other favourites, which I've probably mentioned in my Disney World vlogs, whenever I watch PhilharMagic in the Magic Kingdom, the scene with Aladdin and Jasmine when they do A Whole New World. A Whole New World is one of my favourite songs, so that scene in this show as well also set me off. So yeah, I loved it. It was absolutely amazing. If you do go on any of the cruises, I would imagine all the shows are incredible, but make sure you do them because they are just so good, so good. So I'm now going to go and get another coffee, I think, have a bit more of a wander. I think it's around 3:30, something like that. And then later on at 8:30, as I said, I've got dinner at Lumiere's, and at one point I want to go by and look at the photos because I've had a few more done today. I feel like I haven't vlogged as much today. I guess we kind of toured the ship a little bit in the vlog yesterday, and today I've just been kind of wandering, meeting loads of you guys, which is amazing, having coffees and just enjoying things. The weather hasn't been quite so good today, but it's just still amazing. The experience is so good. If you can get to do either this UK Staycation cruise or any of the Disney cruises, I will 100% be doing some more after this. So I'm back on deck 9, heading down to Cove Cafe. It doesn't look like the weather is much improved. It's still very grey, but it's not that cold actually, so there are quite a few people up here and in the pool. And let's see if there's a movie. Oh, there's one just finishing, so not sure what that was. Oh, yes I am. It's either just starting or just finishing, but it's definitely Moana.
2 hours later.
So I've just had a really nice time in Cove Cafe with Emma again. We had a little cocktail, which was very nice. And now I'm going to head back to the room, have a bit of a relax for a while, and then get changed ready for tonight. I don't know if you can see me there, I just went into some weird lighting. And while I was just walking through, I ran into Joe. So hi Joe, if you're watching, it's lovely to meet you. Okay, I'm ready to go again, and I'm in my third and final outfit of the day. I won't be getting changed again, but I put this on to wear tonight to Lumiere's, which is the dining location for this evening. Very excited for that. And this is a dress from Lipsy. Then I've just got these shoes on again, which are from Dorothy Perkins. And the time is currently 6:40, so my dinner isn't until 8:30, so I've got plenty of time. I'm just going to go for a wander, probably get a drink somewhere, see if there's any characters anywhere. Sometimes at this time of night there is. Maybe we'll go out on the deck a little bit and see what it's like. Just have a general wander of the ship, basically, on our last night. I can't believe that this cruise has gone so quickly. It really has. I really would have loved an extra night. In hindsight, I should have done the 4-night, but I didn't really know that prior to doing it. I didn't know what it was going to be like or anything, so yeah, it's been amazing, but it's not over yet. There's still time to fit some more in, so let's go. Honestly, if anyone sees me walking around the ship at night in heels, it's probably hilarious. I probably look like Bambi. I have to be so careful walking in heels, so I do wobble around a bit. So I'm going to head to 4, or do I want to go to 3? No, I want to go to 3. Whoops. Deck 4. And this is the first time the sea has looked reasonably choppy. It's not too bad, but definitely looks a little bit more choppy than normal. And there aren't too many people around right now, because around this time most people are getting ready for dinner, so usually everywhere else is quite quiet. I think we'll just go and see if there's any characters around. I don't know if there will be at this time. It might be a bit early yet, but we'll see. This is where we're going for dinner this evening. I think those people are probably on the first seating, so there's nothing going on here at the minute, but later on, I think it's usually about 7:15, all of this will be really busy. This is where I had a photo taken last night. They have characters all the way up the staircase usually, so you can have like socially distant photos. I guess that would interfere with people going into dinner. So yeah, maybe it'll be at a different time. And then over there they have ones where they kind of add things into the background. You see there's like a nighttime scene. So usually this area is like super busy. It's very beautiful, as I said before. It looks lovely. I think we're going to head back to the Promenade Lounge and get ourselves a little drink there. So I'm in Promenade Lounge. I'm whispering because there is a quiz going on and a lot of people are deliberating their answers. You can hear the cast member there doing the quiz, and I'm having a little sparkling wine, and this is really nice just sat here.
The rest of his team didn't agree.
There's not too many people doing the quiz, but there's quite a few who are sat kind of over here by the windows and
Next
stuff.
question. Which character in Finding Nemo meets 3 sharks, a sea turtle, and a pelican named Nigel?
Put your answers below. So I've just been in Promenade Lounge having a couple of drinks with Danny. Here he is.
Hey, you alright?
I actually mentioned you earlier when I was up on the top deck, so here he is. And yeah, we've just been having a little chat, but now it's time for dinner. We've lost track of time.
Yeah, we're actually late for dinner.
Yeah, we're actually late for dinner now. So, but yeah, Danny has a channel as well, so I will link that below. So check out his vlogs. He's got cruise vlogs and Disney vlogs and all sorts going on over there. So yeah, definitely check that out. That was really nice catching up with Danny, and now we are going to Lumiere's. Very excited for my dinner. I'm actually quite hungry now. And I've had a couple of drinks, so I could probably do with some food. And there are some princesses. We've got Ariel, Snow White and Belle. There they are. So that's what I was talking about earlier. You can kind of do a socially distant selfie, which is really nice, and they've got the lighting on the stairs and everything. So this is the kind of way that they do character meet and greets at the moment on the ship. This is the inside of Lumiere's, and this is a restaurant that's less themed than the others. It does have some windows, so if you sat there it's quite nice because you can see out to the ocean. But this one, yeah, there's not as much theming, there's not as much kind of going on or anything. It's more kind of French themed, sort of fancy, I guess. But the food sounds amazing. I'm really excited for what I've ordered. My appetizer has arrived, and I went for the breaded deep fried brie, which looks so good. I mean, melted breaded cheese, deep fried, yes, always a winner. So I will let you know what this is like. Okay, so as well as the brie, I did also order the soup. I probably didn't need both, but I couldn't decide between the two. And I do always love the French onion soup at Chefs de France in Epcot. So I thought I had to try it here as well. It always looks kind of crazy when you have French onion soup, but it tastes so good. The brie was amazing. I absolutely love the brie. Okay, that was so good. It was really full of flavour, and French onion soup is very messy to eat, as you can see. So I was really trying not to make a massive mess. I think I did okay when I was eating it, but yeah, it was really, really delicious. Okay, so now I have the mushroom-filled ravioli, which is in broth, and they put some Parmesan cheese on top for me. This does look really, really good. This kind of thing is right up my street, so hopefully this is nice. I will keep you informed. So I'm at the halfway point. I just had to say this is so good. In terms of like the main course of everywhere I've eaten, this is definitely the best thing I've had. So I'm absolutely loving this. And for my dessert, although I am very, very full by this point, but I'm still going to eat this because if you remember from my other Disney vlog, if there's creme brulee on the menu, I definitely have to have it. I love creme brulee, and this looks delicious. So I'm at least going to make an attempt at eating as much of this as I can. So for those of you who are interested in creme brulee and know what makes it good and what makes it bad, the inside is perfect. It's like very silky, the top is crunchy. This is a good creme brulee. Okay, I have been defeated. Creme brulee is so sweet, I just can't eat anymore. This is actually quite big, but this was so delicious, really, really good. But I wish I could finish. I know I'm going to regret it tomorrow, but there's no way, because if I eat any more, I'm going to feel sick.
Later.
Hey everyone, so I am back in the room, as you can see, in my pyjamas. I had intended on doing a bit of wandering after my dinner. But however, something happened earlier. I didn't mention it at the time because I thought it was fine and it didn't seem like a big deal. Basically, I walked into a bench. I don't think it's actually a bench. So out on the main deck, it's like those boxes that I think have, like wooden boxes that have life jackets in, but people sit on them. So I think of it as a bench. Anyway, the point is, I was stood there taking some photos and stuff, just out to sea of the view. I turned and didn't realise I was stood right next to one. So as I went to walk away, I like slammed my foot into it and it really hurt. It's a good job I wasn't vlogging in that moment, and it's a good job there was no one around me, because I'm not sure what came out of my mouth when it happened, because it really hurt. But anyway, I kind of just brushed it off, walked it off, and thought that really, really hurt, but it was not too bad at first. As the evening has worn on, it's kind of feeling a bit worse. I wore heels to dinner because actually when I put the heels on, the angle my foot was at, it didn't feel as bad. But when I got up to walk back to the room, I had to take my shoes off to even get back to my room. It's swelling and it really hurts now. So I'm probably gonna have to get it looked at, I guess. It's starting to swell quite a bit, so I don't know what I've done to it. Hopefully nothing too bad. But I'm really struggling to walk now. No one's going to be shocked. This is me. I do things like this all the time, just ridiculous things. I honestly just wasn't looking down. I just didn't know it was there, and I really slammed into it. So anyway, that's what happened. I can't believe this cruise is coming to an end. It really has gone so fast, and thinking about everything that I've done, I know when I edit it I'm gonna look back on things and it's just gone by in like a flash, but hopefully that will remind me of everything. That's why I love vlogging so much. And you know, the shows have been fantastic. There's been so many activities, because this cruise is entirely at sea, there are no like ports of call or anything. So Disney have done an amazing job of having so many different things for people to do. The cast members have just been so good. I don't even know like how to express how good they've been. You know, the servers at dinner, like I was saying, you have the same one every night and they've just been amazing. Mousekeeping or housekeeping, whatever they're called on cruises, I'm not sure, have just been so nice. Like they just know your name and say hi to you every time. Like everyone is just so good. And when you are on your last night of the cruise, there will be some things left in your room so that you can tip your servers and the people taking care of your room and everything. And this little letter just explains everything. So they do add gratuities of $13.50 per day for each member of your party. So that goes on to your kind of account automatically. And it says on the other side who those tips are for. So you basically have your server, assistant server, and I think the person who is like the head server, like in charge, and then also the person who takes care of your stateroom. But you do also have these little envelopes so that you can tip if you want to extra for anyone who's really been amazing. I don't know if you can only do that by cash though. I don't know, I need to figure out what's going on, but anyway, that's what that is, and that will be in your room. And also you have this, which is a questionnaire, I think, kind of like a comment card type thing, so they're asking you to rate all kinds of different stuff, so I will definitely fill that in as well. And there are some luggage tags. With the luggage, I think you can leave it outside your room tonight and they'll take it, but I'm just going to take mine with me because I don't have that much luggage. So I'm still going to use these tags for sure because they are so cute. The one thing that I didn't get to do that I really wish I had have had time for is actually going to the pool. So the first day, which would have been the Saturday, the first full day, I was really just looking around the ship, touring around everything, trying to get my bearings, and that was the day that was really sunny. And then today it's actually been quite chilly, so it was too cold for me really to sit around the pool. I did sort of sit on the lounges a few times and stuff, but if I do another cruise again, I would definitely try and make the most of the pool when it's sunny, just in case then the following days are not so great. But there's definitely things I didn't get around to doing. There were so many activities going on. I by no means experienced everything, but I tried to experience as many things as I can. I did both the shows, like I said, they were amazing. All the dining experiences were so good. We did a quiz. It's really just been the best experience, and I wasn't sure what to expect coming into it because I've never done any cruise before, definitely nothing like this, which I know is a little bit different, but I would highly recommend it. I've had an amazing time, and if like me you are just missing Disney World or Disneyland, whichever park you are missing that is kind of your regular one you go to, this really has just given a little bit of Disney magic in a time when we're all so desperate for it. I hope you guys are going to enjoy these vlogs and get to experience a bit of magic that way. That's why I do this. I just love bringing these experiences to you and sharing them with you guys who are either waiting for trips or you can't get there for whatever reason. I really hope you have managed to get a bit of magic from this. This is not over yet either, so I'm not fully doing like an outro end of the vlogs because we do have tomorrow morning, which is breakfast at Lumiere's, so the exact same table we were sat at tonight for dinner, and that's like a seated kind of breakfast rather than when we've been going to cabanas and you just, you know, kind of go in and it's a buffet style thing. This is like the farewell breakfast where they tell you a certain time and we have to be there at 8:20, so I have to make sure I'm up and about. Hopefully I will be able to move. If I wake up in the morning and can't walk, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. But yeah, hopefully, you know, sleeping and having my foot elevated might do something to make it feel a bit better. But I think pretty much as soon as you're done with breakfast, it will then be time to disembark and then make my journey home. But I will be vlogging all of that, so it's not completely goodbye for now, but it's goodbye for this evening. And as always, just thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel, watching my videos, commenting, liking, watching back all of the old vlogs during the last 18 months. I really do appreciate you guys so much. And I've had so many lovely comments on my Instagram stories and photos that I've put up, and I just love you all. You're amazing. So I'm going to try and recover my foot slightly, get to bed to make sure I'm up in time for breakfast. So I will see you in the morning.
The next morning.
Good morning. It is time for us to leave Stateroom 6101 on the Disney UK Staycation cruise. I'm so sad to be going. I really have loved this experience so much. It's currently 7:45 in the morning. My breakfast is at 8:20. They told me to be there, so I'm just heading off now. I just need to stop by guest services to sort out my extra tips that I want to leave, because I don't have the right cash and I don't know like how to do that, so I need to go and ask. But yeah, it's been so good. I really wish I'd have done an extra night. If you get, I think there were 4 night options, so I would 100% have done 4 nights if I could, but there we go. Foot/ankle update is not great. It really hurts. I need to, yeah, probably when I get back home again, I'm gonna have to get it looked at potentially. It's quite swollen and bruised, so I don't know what I've done, but classic me, I am accident prone, so it's no shock whatsoever. I've got my ears on this morning. I'm keeping them on till the last moment, till I'm off the ship, just to keep that last little bit of Disney magic going until I actually leave. So yeah, let's go and head down to guest services. I'm back in Lumiere's. Deja vu, we're on the same table that we were last night, not too long ago. And I've got my breakfast. I've had some fruit and I have eggs, bacon, hash brown and toast. I've already laid into it, as you can see, and I forgot to even film it because I was so keen. And I've also got juice and coffee, so it's really nice just having this little farewell breakfast before we disembark the ship.
Double Admiral Donald? Well then, I'm Triple Admiral Goofy. Then gosh, maybe we should just be co-admirals. What do you say, Donald?
And that's a wrap. We're going to be leaving the ship now. I can't believe it. I can't believe this is over. It's gone so fast, but I really can't wait to edit these vlogs, and I will still film the rest of my travel day. Hey everyone, so I am now back from my cruise, and I'm coming at you from a Costa. Sorry for this incredibly weird lighting. I'm under spotlights and various other things, but I realised when I was editing that I didn't end the vlog, so I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you for watching these cruise vlogs. I'm sorry if there's any background noise, by the way. Just a massive thank you. It's been amazing doing a Disney trip again, editing vlogs again, sharing them with you, sharing some Disney magic. Your comments have been amazing. I've had so many likes and, you know, Instagram messages and everything. It's just been so incredible to be experiencing a Disney trip, and I have another one coming up very soon. We will be going to Disneyland Paris, which I'm so excited for. Kate and I are going to be going. We're going to be staying at Newport Bay hopefully, and I just can't wait to bring you yet another Disney trip. So let me know in the comments if you have enjoyed this one. If you have, give it a big thumbs up. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has been here for a long time, anyone new who's subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. I'm really excited for what's coming up with the channel now that travel is starting to resume somewhat. I know it's not completely back, but hopefully it will be very soon. Everything crossed, I will be able to get back to Disney World in January. So I hope you guys were well and having a great day, and I will see you really soon. Bye.